Over the last few years, I slowly started disappearing from my life. I felt myself getting smaller, and honestly, I don't think I realized just how much until after I had my hysterectomy. From the outside, I probably looked okay. I still got up, I went to work, I got dressed and made up and smiled, and I pushed through like so many of us do. I showed up, but on the inside, I was dealing with constant pain, exhaustion, overwhelm, and honestly, fear. I was afraid of going out, afraid of not knowing whether I was going to have a good day or a bad day. The pain was intense, it was crippling when it came. And little by little, I stopped showing up for myself. When you live with chronic pain for a long time, it changes you emotionally as well as physically. And for me, that looked like becoming smaller, quieter, and even the simple things started to feel overwhelming. And I think the hardest part was losing parts of myself and not realizing it. In February, I finally had a hysterectomy. And obviously that's a major decision. I mean, it's something that you have to decide for yourself between you and your doctor. But for me, the recovery was hard. It wasn't instant. And there were emotional moments, vulnerable moments. But as the weeks started passing, something unexpected began to happen. I, all of a sudden within myself, felt my strength return. I felt this confidence in myself growing again. And I found myself happy to make plans, to go out, to get dressed, to look after myself. I started taking care of myself more. I got more into my skincare. I restarted this channel. And I've now restarted my weight loss journey. I just feel every day more and more like myself. So I think for me, it's not about punishing myself or not liking myself. It's about having the energy, the get up and go to do things again. I accept myself every day in any way that I show up for myself. But since having the surgery, oh my goodness. As a woman, you don't realize how much of yourself you put out there for the world. Taking care of family, going to work, looking after your home, raising your children if they're younger, or even if they're older like mine. I still take care of my children emotionally. Although they're adults, they still depend on me. So after all of that, to then try and take care of yourself when you're in pain, that is the hardest part. And I think that's what I realized as I've come out on the other side now. I now have the energy to do everything that I've always done and more. But the more is now going into myself. It's now about taking care of myself, and that's the whole reason why I say my tagline is the best chapter is now. That's because, yeah, it is my best chapter. Now is starting now. And after the years of coping, of surviving, I'm ready to find joy again. And I believe that my best life is now after 50. So if you're watching this and you felt lost or exhausted, invisible or disconnected somehow, I just want you to know that it's not too late to come back to yourself. There is more for you. Life has so much more to offer you after 50. This is only the beginning for me. I'm like I say, my channel is small. I'm trying to grow that. I'm at the very beginning again of my weight loss journey. But at least I now have the confidence to start to do things. So I hope you will join me on this if you need to. But the most important thing is that you realize that you are not alone. And I'm really glad that you are here for this journey. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.